Hey guys, welcome to 30 Days Dream Job Challenge. The reason for me to create this is because I'm getting a lot of queries, people saying, hey Kenny, see, I've been doing a lot of things and I've been applying for hundreds of jobs. I've been texting a lot of recruiters on LinkedIn, but I'm not getting any response or not even getting any good interview calls. I tried helping a lot of people, but there are still more people which I need to help, but I don't have the right time to actually sit with them individually and help them. So I thought of creating this for them. This is the strategy which I am sharing with my paid clients, which I'm giving it for free now, so that you can also learn this, implement this, and get the dream job that you want. I'm super excited about what I'm going to share it with you today, and hope you guys are also excited about what you're going to learn today. Okay, so let's move into the topic. Trust me, guys, you are just few steps away from your dream life. I would like to start the session by telling a small story about my life. Okay, when I started my business, I was like sleeping just 4 or 5 hours in a day, and all the other time I was doing a lot of things. I was working on my business, but I was not getting the result that I was expecting. Okay. What I did is I went to my mentor. I told, see, this is what I'm doing in every day, but I'm not getting the result that I want. So, what is the problem which I'm facing, and what is the mistake that I'm doing? He just listened to everything what I told to him, and he just told me one thing. That is, it's not about keeping yourself busy, but it's about doing the right things in life as well as in business. He just told me, and he just walked away. After listening to this, it struck me hard. Then I understood that a lot of things which I'm doing was not the things which are result driven. Okay. Then I started learning a lot of business. I started upskilling myself and things like that. Then I understood one thing, that is the 20 percentage of your efforts is going to bring the 80 percentage of your results. And when I understood what is the 20% and just focused on that, trust me, guys, I just got the results which I was not even expecting. It was more than that. Okay. And now I'm just going to give you that 20%. I'm just going to reveal what is the 20% that you need to focus on to get the dream life that you want. Why I call it dream life? Because the job that you are looking for is going to get you the dream house you want, the dream car you want, the dream place that you're going to go with your loved ones, and whatever it may be. Like, I'm going to reveal the 3 steps which make the successful people successful. Whom this is for? Someone who applied for many jobs online and never got any interview calls. Someone who have more experience and don't know how to look for a better career, and someone who have done a lot during their past experience and don't know how to articulate into a proper resume. I've seen a lot of experts are still searching for jobs just because they don't have a proper resume, because resume is a document which is going to be the ticket for your dream career, right? And someone who's looking to get placed in a Fortune 500 company and doesn't know the right way to approach, and someone who want to grow their personal brand and create multiple job and income opportunities online. If you are one of these, then trust me, I'm just going to give you 3 simple steps which you need to follow, which will take you to the desired results that you want. Before telling the secrets about the job search, let me quickly talk about the pain that we are actually facing. That is, you are not getting interview calls. And the reason behind that is, number one, you don't have the specific keywords in your resume. Keywords are the pillars of resume. If you don't have the right keywords, then you will not get through the ATS, that is applicant tracking system. It is nothing but a software which screens your resume, if at all, only if you have the right keywords. And if you don't have the right keywords, it will not select your profile, and a recruiter will not see your profile. Okay. And number two, you don't have a strong social proof. Let's say that you are giving a lot of information in your resume, and resume is a personal document. You can tell whatever you want, but if you don't show up those exact thing in your social profile, that is your LinkedIn, then you may lose an opportunity.
Okay, you should also have a proper social profile telling that or justifying that you are that kind of person. Okay. Number three, you are not qualified to the job. Let's say that job is actually expecting certain skills and attitude and kind of things. And if you don't have those relevant skills or attitude, then you will not get a job. Okay, you will not get the interview call. So make sure that you upskill yourself or you should be having those skills. Okay. Number four, having a bad resume. I see a lot of experts who have a lot of things to share, but if you see those resumes, if you see the resume of that person, the resume will be like very bad, and it doesn't talk anything about that person. So how do you think that a recruiter will know about you and how will they give you a call? So having a bad resume is one of the major fact for you not getting an interview call. High competition. The stats tells that for every job opening, they get at least 500 to 1000 resumes. Okay. And in that, only few are getting shortlisted. Even if they get 100 resumes for a job opening, then you need to stand out in the crowd. Okay. And to stand out in the crowd, you need to have a better resume, you need to have more in your resume, something, some fact should be there for them to actually get attracted towards you. Okay. And no referrals. If at all you have a referral interview, then trust me, you're going to go, you're going to get the offer letter. I'll also tell you how to get the referral, even if you don't know anyone in the company. Okay.
Let's say that you are going for a meeting. To go to that meeting in a very easy and quickest way, you need to know which route you need to take, which vehicle you need to pick, and whether the vehicle is fueled up or not. So you need to know all these things to even go for a meeting, right? So likewise, to make your job search easy and efficient, you need to actually understand the different kinds of job markets you have and how the job market really works. Okay, let me quickly explain you the two different job markets and also tell you how you can actually go and explore that and get the job that you want in a very easy and efficient way. The number one job market is the open and the available job market. Number two, the hidden job market. Open job market is nothing but the jobs that you see online on the job portals, and the hidden job market is nothing but the jobs that company have, but they do not go and publish or advertise any job opening online. But what they do is they go on social media like LinkedIn and they go find out people and then they call for an interview. So these are all the two different job markets. Let me quickly explain you how the real or open job market works. In the open job market, you have n number of jobs, like more than hundreds and thousands of jobs. And for each and every job, you actually get a minimum of 250 applicants per job opening. That is what you are getting, and that's the competition you have in every job opening. Okay, unless or until you have a proper resume, and even not even having a proper resume, it's about having a resume which actually gets the attention. You need to stand out in the crowd. So having a very great resume is very very important. And number two, the quality of jobs compared to the hidden job market is kind of low, because there are a lot of companies who are just going and simply publishing their jobs, and the kind of calls that you are going to get is not that much good compared to the hidden job market. It also consumes a lot of time of yours, like it'll take like 45 minutes to 1 hour of your time to go and apply for each and every job opening online on each job portals, right? So it is actually time consuming and it is not in your control. Let's say that you applied for all the jobs, and you are just sitting and waiting for someone to call you. If someone calls you, that's great, then it's considered that your profile is great and a lot of people are looking at your profile and giving you a call. But if you're not getting calls, then you're going to get depressed, and this is what most of the job seekers are facing, right? So it's not in your control. Moving on to the hidden job market, the quality of candidates are high and the quality of jobs is also high. So if at all you think that you are a perfect match to get the job, and if you think that you are a quality candidate, then having a good LinkedIn profile is what I recommend you. If you have a proper LinkedIn profile, then the recruiters who are actively searching for you will find your profile and they will get connected with you, and only quality candidates will get selected. Okay, and the quality of jobs are really high and good compared to the open job market. And the my most of my clients actually got their dream job in the hidden job market with doing the networking and stuffs, right? Building a relationship is not just going and texting someone and telling that I'm looking for a job, but it's actually connecting with someone, knowing that person, telling who you are, and it actually takes your time, but this time is actually worth your time. And let me quickly tell you a example of what happened in my life. Like, I used to network with a lot of people on LinkedIn, but immediately I won't see any kind of returns to me. They don't do business with me. They don't give anything to me, or they don't even take anything from me. Okay, what I give is I just share who I am, and I listen to them. I listen to their goals. I listen to their vision and things like that. Later, what happened is, I don't know, after 30 to 40 days someone just texted me, and that person is someone who I've contacted a month back. And that person gave me a beautiful business opportunity where we started doing business. So we don't know when that person will actually uh, give you an opportunity, but keep growing your relationship, keep networking with a lot of people. That may result you in a job, that may result you in a speaking opportunity, consulting opportunity, or whatever it may be. So that's exponential growth which you need to focus on, and it is also completely in your control. In the open job market, you just apply for jobs and wait for someone to call you, but here you know the number of companies that you're going to contact, you know the number of employees that you're going to contact, and you know what all the conversation you're going to make, and it is completely in your control. You know whether this person is going to call you, or you know this whether the person is not going to call you. And if you think that person is not going to call you, then you can go for the next one. Let's now see what are all the things that we need to actually go explore both of the markets. Let's first move into the open job market. You just need three things done properly. That is, you need to have a proper ATS friendly resume. ATS friendly resume is nothing but a resume which have the right keywords inside, and with having professionally written content. 97% of resumes are thrown away just because you don't have the right keywords inside your profile. So that's why you are not getting right number of interview calls. Okay, only 3% of resumes are actually seen by the recruiter. Can you just imagine the number of opportunity that you are missing just because you don't have a proper resume? So make sure that you have the right keywords. What is right keywords? The skills and the attitude, or the buzzwords which a recruiter is looking out for in your resume, which you have in your profile. Okay, only if you have those words there, ATS will screen your profile, shortlist your profile, and send it to the recruiter who's actually searching for your profile. Okay, number two, you need to have a infographical resume. That is because you have a lot of competition. Like, for every job they are getting minimum of 250 applications. In that, you need to stand out, you need to show your profile, you need to get the attention of the recruiter. For that, you need to do something more. So what is something more is creating a visual resume or infographical resume, which actually gets the attention and which actually gets more visibility, right? And it also completely depends on the geography. That is, let's say that you are applying for an Indian market or a UAE market, visual resume actually works. But if you're going for a Canadian or a UK or things like that, then better going for a textual resume, because those visual resume doesn't work there. And the third one is the content which you have written should be very professional. Okay, if you don't have a professionally written content, if you have any errors and things like that, you may be considered as not a good fit. So do not take the risk of you losing a job opportunity with having a bad written content in your resume. Now, moving on to the hidden job market, the things that you need to have is, you need to have a very strong LinkedIn profile. Only if you have a strong LinkedIn profile, the recruiter is going to search for your profile, and your profile will actually come into the search list. Only if you come in the search list, then someone is going to uh, click onto your profile, and they gonna see what is that you're giving out for them. Okay, so make sure that you have a strong LinkedIn profile. Good networking, building relationship is very important, so start networking with people. A good resume is equally important in Eden job market. That's because when someone is networking with you, some recruiter may actually text you and ask for your resume. If you're sharing a bad resume, that's not going to work, so make sure that you have a good resume to share with them personally. Okay, and most important thing is you need to create content on LinkedIn. The more content you create, the more valuable content you create, the more engagement you create on others post, the more people will come into your profile and see what you are actually providing. The more visits you get, the more opportunity you will get. Okay, so start focusing on your LinkedIn profile, network with a lot of people, have a good resume, and create more content. Let me quickly sum up how the Indian job market works. The company will have a job opening. They will not post or advertise anything about it. Instead of that, what they'll do is they actively go out and look for candidates on LinkedIn. If at all you have a proper LinkedIn profile telling that you are an expert in the field, or you are good at doing this, and you can offer so many things, then you're gonna get uh, opportunity of you getting on an interview. Okay, and the good thing is the quality of job is great, and the salary packages are very high compared to the open job market. So it is very important for you to explore this hidden job market. And the most important reason for you not getting a job, and the most important reason for you not getting a right number of interview calls, is actually you're not exploring the hidden job market. So start exploring that with having a proper LinkedIn profile. So how to proceed with this? So now we are not going to target only the open job market or the hidden job market. Now our target is going to be the whole job market. The reason is you cannot afford to lose another job opportunity, which you have been doing till now. To get the whole job market, what is to be done? Trust me, guys, you are just 3 steps away from your dream job. Number one, you need to have a proper resume. Number two, you need to have a strong LinkedIn profile. Number three, you need to network with the people on LinkedIn. You may tell that I've been doing all these things, but I'm not getting the results that I want. Let me tell you that it's not about doing things in a way that you wanted to do, but doing it in a way that it needs to be done. Okay, there is a right way to do all these things. Perfect resume is nothing
Takes
but
to
a
have a
resume
perfect
which
resume,
actually
and
gets
what is a
you
perfect
a
resume?
lot of interview calls. If you're not getting the number of interview calls that you're expecting, then there is a problem in your resume. Let's quickly see what are all the things that you need to have a proper resume. To get shortlisted, you need to have a ATS friendly resume. ATS friendly resume is nothing but a resume which have uh, the right keywords in your profile. Only if you have the right keywords in your profile, the ATS is going to shortlist your profile, and it's gonna send your profile to the recruiter. And when it goes to the recruiter's eye, he just have 6 seconds to actually glance through your resume. Because let's say that 250 applicants for each job, and 50 applications are getting shortlisted. In that 50, he just have just 5 to 10 seconds of his time to actually go through a resume. If at all you have a perfect resume which is attention grabbing, and if you can give the information what he wants in this 6 seconds, then you're going to get an interview call. If not, you're going to miss an opportunity. The third thing is you need to have content which looks relevant and professional. You cannot write all the information that you wanted, and it is not needed, right? Let's say that you are applying for a human resource job. You need to write only the information which is relevant to the job that you are looking out for. Okay, and format it well. You need to format the resume well. Let's say that you can go with a visual resume. This actually gets the attention of the recruiter, and this makes you stand out in the crowd, because a lot of people are generally going with the outdated kind of resume, with having the old templates and things like that. Templates doesn't work, people. Trust me, templates doesn't work, because you cannot do the same thing and feel like you are someone who's standing out, right? So personalize the resume as far as you can. Okay, personalize it, make it outstanding, make it more attractive, and then send it to the recruiter, and then they will give you a call. Okay, let me quickly give you an example of how a visual resume looks like and how can you create something like that, right? So this is one of a resume which we have done. It's a sample resume. So in this, I've given a few things which I've highlighted here. That is the contact details, industry specific summary, job related skills, and career timeline. So these are all the four important things that a recruiter goes through within that 6 seconds. Like I told you that a recruiter have only 5 to 6 seconds to glance through your resume, right? So in that 10 second, you just need a few information which actually makes your profile feel very relevant to the job. So that is number one, you need to have proper contact details. This is very, very basic and important because even if you have all the details right, and if you don't give a proper contact detail, not going to contact you, right? So make sure that you have proper contact details and industry specific summary. This is something which is very important, and a lot of people do a blunder in their resume. Like they just go to Google and just copy paste some summary. It actually creates a bad reputation for you, right? So whenever someone is going through your resume, the first part is going to be your summary. And if you are copy pasting something, then the recruiter is going to read and see, he is not going to find anything interesting in your profile. Instead of that, what you can write there is you can write what industry you are coming from, number of years of experience, what value you can add to that company, and what skills you have, and what is that makes you stand out. If you address these five things in the summary section, then it's going to be a beautiful hook for you to tell who you are, and this will actually make the recruiter to read through your resume. Then the most important thing is your job related skills. It's not only about adding the very basic skills like a quick learner, a team player, and things like that are very basic. Those things are basic, everyone need to have those skills, right? So what can you write to become more specific and relevant? You need to have skills which are relevant to the job that you're applying for. Here we have written web development, web uh, requirement analysis, estimation, negotiation, quality control test, software development life cycle. All these skills are something which this job need, and we have given that here. So which makes the profile very relevant. And these words are also used as keywords in the resume, and it makes you get shortlisted. Done. And moving on to the last thing, that is career timeline. Your past companies, your past experience add more credibility to your future, right? Whenever someone is seeing your past companies, it will actually add value to you, and recruiter will have a better clarity on who you are and what you can deliver to the company. Okay, so make sure that you are giving this information in an easy consumable way. Why visual resume? Because it actually gets the attention. Even if you are getting shortlisted through the ATS, and when it goes to a recruiter's eye, if the person is seeing a very common resume, very basic, very old resume, then he's not going to have interest to just go through your resume. But if you give information in a very easy and consumable way, it actually gets the attention, and you're gonna get an interview call, and it makes you stand out in the crowd, and interview rates are higher compared to the normal textual resume, right? So always try to go with something personalized like this, which will get you more opportunity. Number two, you need to have a strong LinkedIn profile. Okay, what is a strong LinkedIn profile? Even I do have a LinkedIn profile, but I don't know whether it's strong or weak or whatever. Okay, so let me quickly tell you like what is a strong LinkedIn profile. You need to have a attention grabbing banner. Banner occupies the biggest place in your profile, and I see a lot of people do not even have a banner, or they just download some images in the Google and they just upload it there. uh, Guys, you are actually losing an opportunity, right? When someone is going to come into your profile, you can just personalize your banner telling what are all the things you have, what value you can provide to someone. Okay, just personalize it, write all those information there. Okay, that is actually attention grabbing. and this will make someone actually know what you can give and what they can get from you. Okay, number two, having a convincing about section. So whatever you write in your uh, banner, you can actually explain it there in your about. Let's say I'm a digital marketer. In my banner I will write Facebook ads, uh, SEO, and Instagram ads or social media marketing or whatever. These are all the things that I can deliver to my clients or my company. Okay, if I've written all those things in the about section, what I will do is I will write about what value I've been sharing with my previous job or my previous clients, and I will actually explain what all things I can do, and I will convince the person to actually give me an interview call. Okay, and you should also add a relevant CTA, that is you can actually give your email ID there down below, so that someone reach through your profile can easily get in contact with you. uh, Content should be SEO friendly. That is, you need to have proper keywords. Like I told you, for the resume, you also need to have proper keywords. Only if you have those keywords there in your profile, it actually gets shortlisted whenever someone searches for your profile. Number four, you need to have relevant skill update. The skills can also be the skills which you have in your resume. Just take those skills and add it here. Creating a powerful headline and good profile photo is very important. It's like you going for an interview and with having a smile, introducing yourself who you are. And finally, you need to have all star profile. All star profile is nothing but when you update all the columns in your profile, then you're going to have a all star profile, which is a rating or a metric which LinkedIn gives for you if your profile is complete. And only all star profiles are actually shown up in the search list, so make sure that you have all star profile. Cool. Now you may ask, why should I do all this? Why should I have a strong LinkedIn profile? You need to have a strong LinkedIn profile to win the 40 percentage of hidden job market. If you don't have a proper LinkedIn profile and you send messages to people telling that you are looking for a job, then they will come look at your profile, they will see nothing in your profile, and they will not be interested in even messaging you or asking who you are and what you can do. What you can do. So make sure that you have a proper LinkedIn profile so that you can win the hidden job market. You can become more searchable. You can position yourself as an expert so that it brings you more opportunity, like a job, like a freelancing opportunity, like you can also become a consultant or something like that. Build a strong social proof. And yeah, it is very, very important. Like whenever someone go look at your resume, after which they go through your LinkedIn profile also. And if you don't have the relevant information there, then it's going to be a bad reputation for you. So make sure that you also have all the things given in the LinkedIn, so it creates a social proof. Number three, that is the last step and the most important step: good networking. Networking is not about just going and sending messages saying, hey, I'm looking for a job, can you refer me something? Guys, please don't do this, because every job seeker send this message to every recruiter, and every recruiter don't even bother of opening this message and don't even reply to anyone, right? They get a lot of messages like this, and they get spammed with this messages. So never do this. Instead of that, give something to them before asking. What you can give to them is your time, your efforts. How you can give your time and efforts is just go through someone's profile, read their profile and compliment them. Start a conversation asking a question, a valuable question. This way you start a conversation, then understand the employer's expectation. The conversation can also build a relationship. The conversation also can create uh, a way where you can ask some questions and understand what he is expecting from you. Position yourself as an expert. Never tell that you are desperately looking for a job. If you tell that you are looking for a job, then he understands that your intention to text him is to just get a job. And if we feel like that, then he's not going to reply you, or he's not going to take it forward. So position yourself as an expert, because people love to talk to someone who's valuable. If you make people understand that you are a valuable person, then the conversation is going to continue and the relationship is going to grow. And focus on building relationship. rather than just getting a job, because a job is an immediate result, but building a relationship is exponential growth. What you want is an exponential growth in your career. A job will come in the way when you are doing the right things, right? So focus on building relationship. And finally, you can ask for a referral interview. Let's say that you have a friend in your dream company, and that person is going to refer you for an interview, then you getting placed is going to be easy, right? So likewise, start building relationship with the people in your dream company, make them friend, then finally position yourself as an expert, and finally ask for a referral interview. I There is a process, there is a step-by-step process of doing this thing, which I will coach you if at all you're going to continue with me in the later stages. 80% of people actually get a referral interview and they are getting placed. So this is a damn beautiful strategy which you can actually do. So step number one, you need to have a proper resume. Step number two, you need to have a proper LinkedIn. Step number three, you need to have a good networking strategy. This is all that you need, guys. So now let's see what is that you are going through. You are here and you are trying to go somewhere, that is your dream life, which is here, and you are facing something, that is the obstacles are nothing but you don't have a proper resume, you don't have a proper LinkedIn, and you don't know how to network with people. Oh my god, even you can be an expert, but if you don't have these three things right, then you're still going to be here, not going to get what you want. But if we are using this three-step hack, that is creating a proper resume, creating a proper LinkedIn profile, and having a proper strategy, networking strategy, and doing it well, you going to go forward to your dream life, your desired outcome. That is high income, career growth, better lifestyle, and more investment in life. Don't you guys need this? J- Trust me, guys, you are just three steps away from your dream job. And finally, the problem arises. I know a lot of people can actually do those things, but few people can have these problems. That is, I don't have the time to sit and work on my resume. I don't know how to create a proper LinkedIn profile. I don't know how to write my own resume. I don't know how to create a perfect resume which is visually good. I'm not good at developing content. I'm not good at designing. I find it very hard to create a proper LinkedIn profile. I don't know what all things I need to do and things like that. Guys, I understand. For that, I have something for you. You can always get help from someone. You can always get a professional's help to create a perfect resume, which can get you more interview calls. This makes you actually win the open job market, that is the 60% of job market. Only by having a proper resume, you're going to win that. You're going to get a lot of interview calls. Number two, you need to have a proper LinkedIn profile, which will get you more inbound message from recruiter, and you can always go for a better networking opportunity. Okay, this can be done by a professional's help. Okay, and you will win the 40% market also. And the last one is you need to have a proper networking strategy. Only having a strategy is not going to help you, but you need to have some guidance, you need to have some coach to help you on that. Yes, we can also help you with the networking coaching and make you a networking superstar. Okay, and we will help you to get your dream career. And the investment that you're going to make to get the dream job that you want is going to be between rupees 5,000 to rupees 8,500 according to your need. So why are you waiting, guys? You are just three steps away from your dream job. So if you are someone who wants to ace your interview, if you want to get the dream job that you want, then don't wait for a long time. Just WhatsApp me to this number, that is 6369505207, or you can send me a mail to kenneth@brandox.com. And we have very few slots to work with. We just work with 30 people per month because We don't take a lot of orders. We trust in taking less and bringing more quality. So make sure that you immediately send us a request and book your slot. For the past 2 years, I've been helping more than 300 people to land in their dream career. And moving forward, you can also be a part of that. Reminding you again, you are just 3 steps away from your dream job. So don't wait, start taking action, and action gets you the result that you want. See you guys on the other side. Thank you. Bye bye.